So, watch any
Yep.
movies lately?
Did I watch any movies lately? I'm trying to think. I haven't seen movies in a while. I don't think I've watched a movie in a while.
Goddamn.
Um,
Chicken cheese.
no, I haven't. It's been a while.
I
I
mean,
think the last one. I mean, I think the last movie I watched was that Adam Sandler one with you guys.
Adam Sandler one. Oh, Anger Management?
Anger Man. Yeah, that was
Gee,
like a while ago.
that was like
Like
two
I'm not.
months ago.
Yeah, I don't really watch movies all the way. And then
Sheesh.
before that, it was probably Cherry,
God damn.
and that was like 2 months before that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah. How about you?
Cherry was a lot longer than that, though. Cherry was like November of last year, because I was hanging out with Mia's when I watched Cherry.
Wait,
I think.
Cherry was March. It came out in March.
Oh, okay. I thought I was hanging out at Mia's when I watched Cherry, but I guess not.
Actually, it came out the day we went to Palladium with everybody.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember that day I watched the kids. I watched Cherry in the morning, and then Max puked on the couch but blamed it on the cat.
Chicken cheese.
Yeah,
Not
so
me,
that
by
was
the way.
something. Not
Uh,
him.
I didn't.
Foster kids.
I didn't puke on the couch.
And you also didn't blame it on a cat.
I've done that before, though. Come on. I was. The only reason I asked about movies was because I recently watched a movie that I fucking hated. Uh,
Oh, is it Space Jam?
oh yeah, Space Jam 2 is the actual worst movie I think I've ever seen.
That's rough.
Which depresses me because fucking Space Jam is like my favorite franchise of all time. I went into Space Jam 2 extremely excited. I knew it was gonna fucking suck, but I thought it was gonna suck in the bad way because
Good way.
I love that shit,
Or,
man. Like I thought it was gonna suck like so bad that I fucking loved it, and it
Okay.
just ended up being the most boring, pandering piece of garbage I've ever seen. Do you
Yeah,
mind?
it's
Do you mind if I
unfortunate.
mind if I spoil something for you?
Go for it. I'm not gonna watch it.
There's a fucking scene where he's Big Chungus.
No way.
Yeah, there's a scene
That's
where
awesome.
fucking LeBron James is fucking Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny is Big Chungus. And
Damn.
and then LeBron James goes, "Oh, Big Chungus." And I'm just like,
Is that the best part of the movie?
what? No, no, the best part of the movie, there was one really good part that the fucking executives at Warner Brothers did well, but it was also
That.
like really, really, really dumb. So they're making this fucking basketball team, right?
Yeah.
And they're going around from franchise to franchise collecting the Looney Tunes, but the
hmm
Looney Tunes all like got jobs in different franchises. So it just like hard cuts to actual footage of the first Austin Powers movie with Mike Myers like
Really?
full screen. He goes groovy baby, and it just killed me. It was the
God.
funniest fucking scene, and like everyone, Zane hated it, but like there was one scene that made him laugh, and it was fucking LeBron James was talking about like Harry Potter or something, and you just hear fucking Bugs Bunny go nerd alert, and apparently Zane was the only man who laughed in the entire theater. Like it
Oh,
was,
you watched it in theater.
yeah, he watched it. He paid money to that. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
God.
holy, and me and Kaz were like, Zane is gonna fucking find a way to spin this into a good movie, but he fucking hated it. Like
Yeah, that sucks.
yeah, no, nobody likes Space Jam 2, and I'm just like, now they're talking about making a Space Jam 3 with the same director,
I feel like yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
and they're thinking about changing sports. They're making, he said he wanted to do one with like The Rock returning to wrestling, and I'm like, you know what,
Maybe that'd be interesting, but it should be a standalone
I'd have
thing.
to watch it, but I would hate it.
Yeah.
Also,
You
what's up?
go. You
No,
go
no.
for it.
I've been talking about Space Jam a lot, but one more thing I want to say is
Yeah, go for it.
there's no space in Space Jam 2. So
No?
Space Jam 1 was all about these fucking aliens, right?
So they only used it for the name.
Yeah, they only used it for the name. They just go into a computer and they're in like the virtual world.
Dude, come on, it's cyberspace,
Yeah,
dude. It
cyberspace,
should have been
sure.
called Cyber Jam.
Cyber Jam. They also never use the fucking song. The song's not in it.
Uh,
The
and they're
Space
allowed to use it, right?
Yeah, the Space Jam song was not in the fucking Space Jam movie. It was in the trailer. But no.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, man! It's fucking I don't know.
That's a bait.
Yeah, that is the biggest fucking bait of my fucking life. Like I watched Space Jam 2. I was excited to hear the song. I was excited to be like, oh my god, the fucking nostalgia. But guess what? They had the fucking Monstars in it, like the little versions of them for one
Yeah.
second, just as like a fucking there they are joke. The
Damn.
funniest part of the movie to me, unironically, other than the Austin Powers thing, is that they have little someone. He was like a African American guy. He was in a Bad Trip. I can't remember his name, but he's like little yes or so, I don't remember. But he's like commentating. He goes, "I don't know where we are," and it's just the fucking funniest thing to me. And it's just Blantix at its finest. But like I don't know. Like
Yeah,
it was
sounds
so
like a
fucking bad.
disappointment.
But yeah, Space Jam 2, not worth the fucking time. 2 out of 10. Just kidding. 1 out of 10. Bad movie. But it made me think like the whole reason I brought up Space Jam, other than to talk about how bad it was like if you had to pick specifically from any fucking franchise of all time, what 5 fucking fictional characters you would have on a basketball team, what would you pick?
Me?
Yeah, like because that was like the whole premise of the movie was they were gonna make a basketball team out of the 5 best fictional characters, and then Bugs Bunny just fucking like jacked off on LeBron James and said, "No, we're gonna use Looney Tunes only."
That's unfortunate.
So like, what
Fucking. So which five out of like
out of
any
anyone,
fictional
any
thing?
fictional thing? Because that was their like fucking goal. Like, of course,
Hmm.
they were only gonna be able to have Warner Brothers characters, but like the thought behind it was any fictional character.
So just anything that's not real.
Yeah.
First I choose Kobe Bryant.
Oh yeah, he's not real. Not
Fuck that boy.
anymore. Got him.
Nah, fucking I don't know. Crash Bandicoot. He'd be fucking wild. Him and Taz. Wouldn't that be something?
Nice.
Uh, Brendan Fraser.
Oh my
I
god.
guess he's real, but I don't
Again,
know.
Brendan Fraser's character in Daffy Duck's Adventure for the Blue Monkey. Yeah, got it.
That's a man.
That's a
Off
good movie.
topic, but Looney Tunes Back in Action as a kid was both my favorite movie and game.
The game was fucking killer, man. I
I know
loved the
it's
movie so much, but that game was so good.
the game was better than the movie, 100%.
Oh yeah, I have
Um,
I have the temple level like ingrained into my head where you like play Frogger to get across.
yep,
Yeah.
that's it. Sam bought the game for PS2 a few years ago because
Yep.
just off Amazon he was able to find one at a good
It's
price.
it's
So
so funny. I remember you saying that when he did it.
yeah, it was awesome, and like I haven't played it fully since, but knowing that I have a copy of Back in Action is it's great, and I also have it for VCR.
I might even do it as like a stream game at some point in time.
You should, because it's a good game.
Yeah, I fucking love it. If only it was 2 player, we could fucking parsec it, but it's
That is
not.
true.
Like I remember chasing Daffy Duck around the first level, like with like the fucking
Yep,
water tower, and then
yep.
like dig him out because he was upside down and tearing down the wanted posters.
Yeah, I remember the most being in Las Vegas
Uh,
at the casinos and shit.
I remember the start of that level, like where you're outside
Where
with the
Sammy
fountain,
Sam is.
and then I remember like the button mashing in that level, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I also remember like Area 51 with like fucking Foghorn Leghorns in it
Oh
for like a
yeah, yeah,
second,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
Marvin the Martian. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Do you know? It's funny because my dad was really big into Marvin the Martian growing up.
Yep.
So we had like a lot of he had like all his shorts and stuff, and like he had a bunch of posters. You know what else?
What else?
You remember Darkwing Duck?
Yeah. Darkwing.
My
Yeah.
my dad was a huge fan of Darkwing Duck. I think this is a different. Yeah, this is Disney now.
Yeah. Darkwing Duck
Um,
Disney.
yeah, sorry.
I think.
Fucking yeah, it is because it has the same like style as
Okay. Got it. Got it.
that kind of stuff.
You ever play the?
But
Oh wait, you go first. Sorry.
no, you go first.
No, no, no. It's
I
about
think I was done my point, but I just remember like just watching that kind of shit with my dad. Is like the intro theme to Darkwing Duck is just engraved into my brain.
Darkwing Duck. Yeah. Fuck.
Let's get danger. That kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. 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 I remember Cash had a fucking Darkwing Duck video game on the Nintendo GameCube. I remember playing it when the day my grandmother came home from her hip surgery in like the porch.
That's good associations.
Yeah, good associations. Hip surgery, Darkwing Duck. So fuck. Maybe it wasn't Darkwing Duck. One second, I gotta check and make sure. So I don't sound stupid. Duck GameCube game. No, it wasn't Dark. What the fuck was it then? It wasn't Darkwing Duck. Whatever. I don't remember. There's a Darkwing Duck video game coming out for the PlayStation 4.
What?
Apparently. The Disney Afternoon Collection, PS4 Darkwing Duck. Okay, it's not a new game. It's just like a collection of like DuckTales, Darkwing Duck.
Okay.
Um, looks like Aladdin. I don't know. Some a whole bunch of shit. The Darkwing Duck game looks kind of based, but I've never played it. I guess I don't know what duck game it was. It might have been Nightwing Duck or like It was like a dark duck that was Donald Duck, and it was about like it was like a 3D platformer, almost like Sly Cooper. Whatever. I keep thinking it was Darkwing Duck, but it wasn't. Um,
Hey. Do you know what's other game I also enjoyed as a kid?
what other game?
Looney Tunes Racing. That was like second to like Crash Team Racing when I was a kid.
I've
And
never
Spyro 2, I
played it.
guess.
Oh wait, you showed me Looney Tunes Racing, I think, and I just never played it.
Yeah, I
Um,
showed you a couple of videos of it. It controlled really well. It wasn't like as advanced as like Crash Team Racing was, but like it was like really nice to control. Like the maps were good. Um, I don't know. It was really nice. It was a good game, and
nice.
yeah, I think I'd go back to it. I still have it. It's in my room actually somewhere.
Sheesh.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah, like Looney Tunes games back then were like really good.
I legitimately think like for some reason every single Looney Tunes game is high quality except for the one that they show in Space Jam 2 because they
Is
show a
that
fucking Looney Tunes game on the original Game Boy. The whole fucking back to Space Jam 2. The fucking goddamn premise of Looney Tunes is that LeBron James is a horrible fucking father and fucking goddamn it shows LeBron James when he's a kid playing on his Game Boy before a basketball game or his friend's
yeah?
Game Boy. He's playing the Looney Tunes game, and then they lose the game, and his coach just goes, "Oh, you can't play. The basketball starts before the game. Your head wasn't in the game. You were watching fucking Looney Tunes on your Game Boy Advance or on your Nintendo Game Boy. Do you want to be good?" And then he throws out his friend's Game Boy. He just fucking chucks it in the garbage. And it's
Jesus.
like, what the fuck? So then the LeBron James' youngest son is like playing fucking. LeBron James' youngest son's making a basketball game, which is what they
Yeah.
play at the end. They're playing his basketball game in a virtual space, and they fucking just uh, it just fucking sucks. It just sucks so much because
So weird.
it's so bad, and they fucking use the Scoob models for fucking the Scooby Doo characters, and it
Oh
just
God.
everything makes me angry. The fucking Grape Ape is there, Grape Ape and King Kong and the fucking Iron Giant's in the movie for like 10 minutes.
Jeez.
And
Everything's in there. God damn. That thing. I don't
yeah,
know.
the
I don't
Iron.
think I ever want to watch it. Maybe like if I had to as a joke.
If you
I
had
lost a bet.
you watch it with like a fucking significant other, dude, just be like, we're gonna watch Space Jam 2 today, and then just fucking turn off the movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't want them to hate me.
In good in League of Legends news. Fucking this might get cut out. I don't know. Fucking 100 Thieves is losing to fucking Immortals,
Yeah, I was gonna say they're getting absolutely cream pie right
which is
now.
fucking great. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking. I was watching LCS today, and fucking Ablaze Olive picked fucking
Tom
Tom
Cash, and he
Kench.
did a couple good
He
plays,
almost
but
got a
a couple
pentakill.
not good
If he
plays.
if he
Oh,
didn't,
was it?
yeah. So he got 2 kills at the Dragon Pit, and then almost killed the other 3, and then they got out, and then he W'd into them and died. Like he
Oh,
just fucking
jeez.
like hard inted. Like he almost got a pentakill on Tom Kench.
That would have been fucking something.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fucking bad, man. Space Jam 2 is gonna be in my mind for fucking ever, and I can't actually control it.
That sucks.
Other than that,
Um, I'm another topic after you finish a point.
yeah, I was just gonna talk about Brain Damage 2, but then I decided not to because we did technically watch Brain Damage 2 yesterday or the day before yesterday, but I don't count that because I didn't pay
Brain
attention.
damage too? Dead Alive.
Dead Alive, sir.
Okay.
It's not brain. It's Brain Dead. That's what the local term's called because it has 2 names.
Oh, okay.
There's the English one and then the not English one, and we watched the English one. I think it's Brain Dead.
What? Okay. What's the native language of that film?
Probably like Russian. I don't know. It's not English.
Okay, fair enough.
It's badly dubbed over, but I Kick Ass for the Lord is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was a good part.
Yes. What was your topic that you wanted to bring up?
So earlier today, I was watching like a behind the scenes of the first Grown Ups movie, just
Yeah.
like where they're at the church,
Yep.
and I don't know if you remember. You remember when Kevin James's character was like he was in the like in the seating. He was sitting down, and Adam Sandler was giving the speech,
Yep.
and then he was like, "Yeah, most of us mastered something that you couldn't do, and that's how to pass the ball." You remember that?
Yeah.
And then Adam Sandler like goes back with like, "Well, someone does need to learn how to pass a Kentucky Fried Chicken."
Jesus
That's what
Christ.
that's what he says in the movie, but in the behind the scenes, there's they had to retake it because Adam Sandler said fuck, what did he say? He was like, well, at least I'm not Paul Blart or something like that, and the whole church started laughing. That wasn't really the main point of the thing. I just want to ask you, do you think Adam Sandler is like a comedic genius?
I think Adam Sandler is fucking hilarious.
I do too.
There's
I think he
no
like
bad.
I unironically love the Grown Ups movies
Apparently, the only fucking
as well.
there are two bad Adam Sandler movies. Apparently, that like I mean there are
Well,
there are a few, but that one that Cash and Zane watch together that they both hate, but I can't remember what it's called. But
his first,
he's like on a boat, yeah,
yes, sail the way.
or something.
Watched it. Yeah, it's like his first movie.
That and I really do not like fucking the Cobbler. Apparently, is really bad. I haven't actually seen it myself, but apparently it's horrible.
I haven't even seen like a lot of Adam Sandler films compared to probably most people, but I just, I don't know. He just gives off like this funny
Like, yeah,
personality.
yeah. I fucking agree with you completely. Um, there's a few fucking Adam Sandler movies that are just like Grown Ups 1, masterpiece. Pixels, funny but not a masterpiece. Grown Ups 2, the best Grown Ups. Hubie Halloween, pretty fucking good. Lil Nicky, amazing. Big Daddy, amazing. Anger Management, amazing. Eight Crazy Nights, one of my favorite movies of all time for the wrong reasons. Pixels, I
Obviously,
think I already said it, but I'm not a big fan,
yeah.
but it's okay.
Pixels was funny.
Yeah,
It wasn't a waste of time.
it was.
Obviously, Uncut Gems, even
Uncut
though it's
Gems
not like a
is
comedic movie, it's definitely his best movie
yeah,
probably.
Uncut Gems is my actual favorite movie of all time.
It's a
It is 100% my favorite film.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's a really good yeah. It's probably one of his best performances too.
Oh yeah.
It was just first time I watched it, I was like, I can't believe what I'm watching right now.
There's
Because
another.
I've only was there any other movie that Allison has been in like that serious?
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called. But Zane used to love it. I think he still does. It's the one where like the fucking
Good.
the picture of the movie, like the box is Adam Sandler in a blue suit looking to the left. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. But
Like,
no, it's not Click. Click is another movie where I'm not a big fan.
oh yeah, me neither.
I'm
It's a
gonna
cool premise, but
I'm gonna see what it is. What the movie's called. I'm going to find it. It's not Paul Blart Mall Cop. Apparently he was in Paul Blart Mall Cop, which I do not remember.
oh, Night at the Museum is also pretty good. Wait,
Yeah,
no, that's not. It's Ben Stiller. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Who's in there? That Owen Wilson's in there too. Ben Stiller and Nolan Wilson are like they're like another version of like fucking Adam Sandler and Kevin James.
guy, Mr. Punch Drunk Love. That's what it is.
Okay.
Punch Drunk Love. Very, very good Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, it really is.
Like if I had money, I would want to make like not even if I had money. At some point in my life, I want to make like a short film. Right? It'd be so
Yeah.
much fun, or like be in a short film, because the one thing I love doing is like fucking lying. And the best way, the best use for lying and like fucking with your emotions in a fucking healthy way is acting.
That is
It
true.
is the most fun I've ever had. We did like skits for class for social psychology,
Hmm.
and we would do like fucking we'd put on like show. I'm gonna say shows, but it was really just like client examples. So it would be like one person's like the victim, then there's like an abusive girlfriend, and then they go to the thing, and that I was the abused boyfriend, and I had a lot of material that made it seem like I was a legitimate abuse victim, and we got a 30 out of 30. We're the only group to do it because our writing was perfect, our fucking acting was perfect. We didn't oversell, but it was great. It worked out so well.
Actually done one of those, but it'd be fun to do it.
I
The only
mean,
acting I've done was I was an Oompa Loompa. I was an Oompa Loompa and a Candy Kid and the stupid Willy Wonka play back in grade 5.
jeez. I was an elf in grade 5. I think or grade 6. I think you've seen it though, haven't you? Is Santa smarter? We've watched that with Zane before. Now here I am sitting with my fucking YouTube short at 1,000 views because I'm a fucking god.
It's it's quite a classic. It's gonna be a classic.
Yeah.
And I remember spectating that. I don't think I've laughed so hard.
Wait, what?
I
Oh, the
remember
fucking
watching the thing. Yeah.
yeah. Goddamn. Uh, So one more thing I want to bring up because it's gonna have an easy talk about time because it's something we've
Yeah.
been meaning to talk about anyway. Is fucking YouTube, and it seems like
Okay.
the easiest time to talk about it. What kind of shit do you want to do on YouTube specifically? And again, I can cut this out if it's like not funny, but so far so good. Like,
Uh,
do you want to fucking have like a fucking super mega esque channel
I want to be. I just want the idea of being
making shit?
entertaining.
Oh yeah, no.
Like,
Can I be honest with you for a minute?
yeah,
That fucking screenshot you sent me yesterday, was it? Where it's like
yeah.
the one sentence. I don't care about the first sentence. The second sentence, I was like, oh yeah, right there.
Oh yeah,
My favorite thing in the world is to make people laugh, man. It is
yeah. I know.
great.
You're a natural.
I'm a hit.
Yeah, that's yeah. I know what you mean. It's a feel good moment,
Oh
and
yeah,
I think that's what I would have wanted. But I'm not.
yeah.
To do that in the ways that I like to do it, in which is like mostly just playing
Video
games,
games.
probably, or
Yeah.
because it's not like I'm gonna be like going out to the city and making a fool of myself.
I would see. That's where we differ slightly. I would love to play video
I would
games.
do it, but that's like my natural thing. That's not what I would like.
Yeah.
But that's not what I would do like
If you had the
as the
choice.
main thing.
Yeah. No, me neither. But I would always want to have that as like an option.
Yeah.
Um, because like I would love nothing more than to be able to support myself doing this. And I'm right now, I will be honest with you. My content, kind of shit. Kind of shit. You know, very much shit. I fucking don't always have the best like reaction faces. I look kind of like I have like downs at times, no offense to myself, but like the way I hold myself, the way I act, not always the best for the stream. But you know what makes that, you know how you get better at that? You just fucking do it.
Do it. Yeah.
You just fucking full send it, obviously enough. Like, I hate even talking at a loud volume because I know people can hear me, but I'm just like, I gotta get over that kind of shit. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I would love nothing more than to have, like, a fucking apartment and just be like a fucking, have, like, gamers in the apartment who want to fucking make videos with me. It seems like
Oh yeah,
such a
that'd be
fun
fun.
life. Get a fucking cat, get a fucking,
Oh yeah.
tape a fucking GoPro to the cat. There you go. It's content right there. Um, yeah. This has
Yeah,
been
no, I agree.
This has been really fucking ADHD riddled, but I think it's mainly because we didn't have any actual talking points to talk about right now. But
We held our sessions for a long time though.
yeah, exactly. How do you feel about this kind of shit? Are you down to like actually think about what you want to talk about for like a week straight and just write it down so that you have fucking shit to come to with
Yeah.
this? Okay,
Yeah,
cool, cool, cool.
100%.
And not next time because I want to have like a trial run where we actually have shit to talk about too. But after that,
Hmm.
we can always have people come on as well if we want to actually have other people.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
And
I want to have like a baseline of two people, and then have other people come on from time to time.
a solo podcast.
Yeah,
Imagine that.
that would be the worst thing. I don't want to be fucking Larry Bird or Larry David. Sorry, one of them's about. My mind's on basketball. My mind is on basketball. I'm down to go play some fucking basketball right now, man. If
I was
only
playing basketball yesterday with Ryan. That's fun.
you fucking dickhead. I want to play basketball. I can shoot fucking threes. Come on now.
So they both go to him to like defeat him, whatever, him and Ray, because he turned good.
Yeah, yeah.
And fucking they tried to attack the Emperor, but he just overthrew them both, and then they were knocked out on the ground.
Yep.
And then Ben got back up, like way quicker than Ray did. And
Okay.
and then fucking Ben gets thrown into this like pit, and then Ray defeats the Emperor in the stupidest fucking way. She basically killed him the way Windu fried him in episode 3. She had two lightsabers. She had Luke and Leia's, and or I guess Anakin and Leia's, and so she used them both to like reflect the lightning onto him, and then he just disappeared. It was the lamest death in all of Star Wars, and it sucked. It was
It
like I was hoping for like a lightsaber battle.
it
You
sounds
know,
so dumb, man.
it is very dumb. You know what's even dumber?
What's up?
After that, Ray fell to the ground. She was dying, and then ooh, looky, Ben fucking climbs up from the pit, goes to Ray, and fucking like heals her to life, and then he dies. So he literally just dies from bringing Ray back to life.
Oh, okie
And it fucking
dokie.
sucks because like I honestly think that um Ben should have been the reason why it's called The Rise of Skywalker
Oh yeah.
because he's a fucking Skywalker
No,
and he was much more powerful than Rey is.
I
And
agree
it
100%.
was just so annoying. It was
There
just like
is.
what?
I need to ask you what movie this is from.
Okay.
It's Star Wars because it's the thing. It's the funniest moment in any Star Wars movie whatsoever. It's from the new trilogy. Do you know what fucking scene I'm thinking of?
Wait, wait,
It made me die laughing. I haven't seen the whole movie. Cash just showed me this one part. Do you know the part?
I was in when Chewie gets exploded, but he still lives.
No. It's when Kylo Ren's gonna die, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna die. He's getting fucked by like 4 people probably, and Rey is nowhere near him. And they like fucking magically send a lightsaber through the fucking internet to his hands, and then and
Oh,
then
yes.
and then they all look scared around him now that he has a lightsaber, and he just fucking shrugs like, I don't fucking know either. This is how they wrote it
Yeah.
in the movie.
Yeah.
It
I
is.
mean, I don't know. I feel like that could have been cooler if they like.
No, they have to have it exactly like it is. It's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
No, that part's funny. I just meant like the whole concept of like the like I don't know the telekinesis or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that honestly think that was kind of cool. Like,
I guess the fucking force is like the internet now.
basically,
Like you send shit through it. That's all you got to do.
yeah. New trilogy, not that great.
Uh,
Episode 7 was okay.
One last thing I want to talk about
Sure.
before the end. It's kind of like a scheduling thing.
Mhm.
So I have a list. Okay.
Mhm.
I haven't actually written a list. It's in my head, but I have a list in my head of games that I want to play for the stream, and I want to.
Okay.
And some of them are gonna go on YouTube. Some of them aren't. Probably. It all depends. Um, but I'm thinking about making another YouTube channel for shit that I do with you specifically, which might be where this goes, right?
Okay.
Um, and the ideas I have are A Way Out, which we talked about.
Yeah.
The Brothers game, which is the last game. That one I'm not that keen on because apparently it kind of
Yeah, it's
sucks.
Studio.
It's doo doo butter. Then we have Looney Tunes Back in Action, obviously now.
Yeah.
We have the 1st through 4th Crash Bandicoot games because I really want to play those again.
Ooh, the fourth one, yes.
And I do have I have the Insane trilogy.
Okay.
I want to finish Spyro 2 and then do Spyro 3.
Okay.
Croc 1 and 2. You're gonna notice
Ooh.
you're gonna notice a theme here real quick. Um, the Sly Cooper games.
Okay.
Okay. Jack and Daxter.
Mhm.
Do you notice the theme?
Fucking Insomniac games.
Basically all the old PlayStation games.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Good
like,
games.
is there any games that you'd want to have like immediately go up, or you want to be around for? Basically, is what I'm asking.
I've never played the Sly Cooper, so I think that'd be fun.
You know what's funny?
Obviously, I want to be around for the Spyro ones, and I'll let you play them because I played them a million times.
Yeah, I've never played the Spyro games other than the first one. First one is by far my favorite Spyro game right now. But I've literally only
You haven't
played
played
it.
the second
So.
one.
I mean, I played the beginning of the second one.
Yeah, but you
Basically,
haven't played the rest of the second one. Third one's
Sure.
also good.
The only Spyro game I remember other than the first one is Enter the Dragonfly, which, let's be real, is kind of
Shittiest
a
one.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than those, like there are some games I want to play. Infamous would be fun if we can get like a PlayStation 3 emulator, but
Oh, dude, Infamous is such a fun game. I'm so the one thing that came out of that fucking month of Sony being hacked is
did
that
you?
we got 2 free games.
Is that when you got Infamous?
That's how we got
I
Infamous. Yeah.
fucking bought Infamous, man, like when it came out, and I was so hyped, and then I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then I played like 2 seconds of Infamous 2, I was like, this is the worst piece of shit I've ever played.
First Infamous is really fun.
Yeah. And like the fucking your friend, he's a based guy.
I don't even really fucking remember.
He's like a fat dude.
Oh yeah,
Who sits
he's
on top
like
of Jim's
the
spear.
okay.
But yeah. And yeah, that's kind of like we've been going for 26 minutes now. We hit a little good mark for having nothing to talk about. I feel like we actually brought up a lot of things. The last thing I want to mention is I want to even though no one's gonna watch this, there's one thing I want to say, and that's if at some point in time this podcast gets a lot of views and someone comes back and watches this video, today is July the 5th. Yep, July 25th, 2021. Approximately 9 days ago, the world was struck with tragedy, and I don't think I'm ever gonna recover. And I would just
9
like,
days.
what?
9 days ago.
I would just like to call out the tragedy and shout out of the realest man who ever lived. Biz, just a friend, Marky,
Oh yes.
my guy. He had what I
Roasted
needed.
pickles.
He was a man who fucking was in SpongeBob SquarePants. He was in Yo Gabba Gabba. He really shaped my childhood, even though I never watched Yo Gabba Gabba, and the episode of SpongeBob he was in came out like 10 years after I stopped watching SpongeBob. But you know what? I hope he's up in heaven beatboxing. He was in fucking Men in Black too. And that's another great movie. But yeah, Bismarcky, kind of based. Kind of
Really
based.
based.
Chicken cheese.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have any closing remarks?
Fucking. Um. No.